Hi everyone, I'm out and about, I'm climbing over some rocks here, but I'm still being productive because I was just listening to an audiobook. So I've switched it off now, I'm fully focused on you, and I want to share a couple of very interesting things about reading that can benefit you. So did you know that if you are struggling with sleep, that if you spend 10 to 20 minutes reading, that it can make you tired and it will help you to sleep? Now, if it doesn't work, obviously you need to seek professional advice in order to be able to solve your sleeping challenges, but reading could be a solution for some of you who might be struggling with that. Another great advantage to reading is that it's going to improve your cognitive ability. So it's going to help you to learn new vocabulary, it's going to help you to get smarter, it's going to help you to learn your eye-brain coordination, because when you haven't read for a while, you have to get back into it, and your brain will notice that you're learning something new, and that's always very important to keep your brain young and active. So reading is great from that point of view as well. Another great advantage to reading is that it's going to reduce depression and anxiety. And the way it does this is it reduces your blood pressure and it reduces your heart rate. Now, this is my theory on why this works. When we have a challenge, we're focused on that challenge and it becomes dark and black and bigger and bigger and bigger the more we focus on it. But when we're reading somebody else's story, if it's fiction, and if it's non-fiction, we're still following somebody's journey and how they solved the challenge perhaps. So when we are financially struggling, for example, but we read a book about financial wealth creation, then it's going to allow us to see a solution. And that obviously is going to reduce your depression, because rather than seeing problem, it allows you to see that there is a solution and a way forward. Now, I want to take that and take it a little bit further, because very often we'll take a book, we start reading it, we read it from the beginning to the end. It might be fast, it might be slow, but that reading is great, but we don't implement. And that's a little bit sad. So very often we also don't have time to read, so we never even get to the point of reading the book in the first place. So I'm going to start reading 15 minutes every morning so that you can tune in and listen to that reading, but we're also going to do commentary around that reading so that we can discuss. So it's going to be posted on Facebook, it's going to be in YouTube, it's going to be in different places so that you can join in the conversation. It's a little bit like being in a book club, which I have been, and I know how amazing they are. So you can join in the discussion and learn more this way, because when you're reading a book by yourself, there's only so much you're going to learn. When you're learning together with other people, you're going to be able to bounce ideas off each other, you're going to be able to discuss certain things, and you're going to be able to talk about each other's experiences with regards to what you've implemented or what you know somebody else has implemented with regards to that book. And then last but not least, the most important thing is that very often we read those books and then we do nothing. And that's really sad. So we're going to be reading for you. We're going to have commentary on those, and you're going to be able to join in on that discussion. And then the most exciting part for me is that we're going to look for ways to assist you to implement what that book is talking about, because there's nothing worse. And I have a whole shelf of books that I've read and never implemented, but I have a whole other shelf of books that I've read and implemented, and I'm a very quick implementer usually. So it's really important to make sure that you have that ability to implement, and that's what this is all about. So I'm looking forward to seeing you on the inside, reading for you, doing the commentary, hearing your thoughts as well, and then assisting you to implement what we're going to learn from those amazing books that we're going to be reading. And you're going to be able to tell us which books you want us to read as well, so that it's relevant to you. I'll see you on the inside. I'm excited, and I hope you're looking forward to it too.